Hello, everybody. Jason with Learn to Survive. I hope you guys are doing well, staying safe, and taking care of yourself. More importantly, I hope you're helping take care of one another. Today, I want to talk about gunfighter kits or bleed kits. Gunfighter kits were the original name of these kits back in the late 80s, early 90s when they first came out, and they were targeted for law enforcement, both on and off duty. And off duty paramedics have something very small and compact that didn't take up room in their personal vehicles or their squad cars to give them the tools they had needed to treat a gunshot wound and keep a person alive or keep themselves alive. Now, before I go into this one, I want to say there are many of these on the market and you can build your own. But the advantage of buying a pre made kit is usually price. Now, in looking at these, you need to look at the items that are contained in it and the price because there are many companies taking advantage of people that want something like this that may not have a lot of knowledge of the items in it. And I'll take a minute here to explain. One I seen was 35 to 40 bucks, and it had nothing but a pack of compressed gauze, a little pouch of quick clot, and a safe SWAT tourniquet. And if you don't know what a SWAT tourniquet is, it's basically just a big open-ended rubber band, quite similar to what a phlebotomist uses when they draw blood from you that they put around the arm to make the vein pop up more. Um, do they work? Yes, they work, and they work great. But unless the wound's on your leg, they're very difficult to use on yourself because you've got to pull, you've got to hold it, you've got to stretch it till you know the, rectangles become squares. Then you got to hold that pressure, wrap, tie, tuck, to where other tourniquets are easier to use and a lot quicker to use. So, the kit I've got here is Recon Medical, and I do like Recon Medical. I've carried their tourniquet for a couple, 3, 4 years now. I've used their tourniquets twice, and the reason I choose Recon Medical is price, quality, and warranty. Now, this kit I'm not going to open because this is going to go in my behind the seat organizer in my truck, but I will go through what's in it and everything. It does have a list of contents here. So first off, you get a Recon Medical Gen 4 tourniquet, which is right here. This is a tourniquet that is designed like the cat's tourniquet, and it works just as well as the cat's tourniquet, just a lower price on it. In testing, they found that the Recon Medical, the cats, and SOF tourniquets are all on the same level for quality and how well they function. You get a 7.5 inch trauma shears, which is very important for cutting off clothes. One of the mistakes that people make that are not fully trained in the use of a tourniquet is not cutting off the clothes. A person can have two wounds and be bleeding from two different wounds, and you not see both wounds because of the blood. So you put the tourniquet on, and you're in between wounds. So you've got one cut off, and you've got one still bleeding. So it's very important to have something to cut that pant leg off with to expose and check for multiple wounds. You get a 4 inch IDF bandage or Israeli bandage or compression bandage, whatever you want to call them or have heard them called. You get a pack of compressed gauze. You get a chest seal, which is something that's missing in a lot of these kits is a chest seal. And if you don't know what a chest seal's for, I'll explain it here real quick. With chest wounds, if it's bleeding and you start to see blood frothing and blood bubbling, that chest wound is pushing out air. It's punctured the lung. You use this to seal that up. It keeps the lung from deflating. It keeps the patient breathing and keeps them alive. You also get an emergency rescue blanket. This is just a basic $3, $4 Mylar blanket that can prevent people from going into shock that has a knife or a trauma wound. Now, why did I choose Recon Medical? Because Recon Medical in this kit represents the best value and the most comprehensive stuff without going with a $400 to $800 active shooter kit. Other kits on the market, like I said earlier in the video, the one with the SWAT tourniquet is about $40. Is this kit perfect? No. There's one item I would like to see in here, but it would raise the price another $5-10. But with the stuff in here, it is not really needed, and that would be quick clot or some kind of hemostatic gauze, but it's really not needed with this kit. Another reason I went with Recon Medical over other kits is because everything in here is made by Recon Medical, is not cobbled together with products from other companies, so they are totally in control of their quality control, their design, and everything. So it's going to be good, high quality. That's going to be the same quality across the board instead of kits cobbled together from stuff from 10 different manufacturers. The third reason I chose Recon Medical is warranty. Their products have a lifetime warranty. Their tourniquet has what I call a lifetime warranty plus on it. So basically, it's not only warranted for a lifetime, but if you use the tourniquet to save your life or save someone else's life, you email Recon Medical, you tell them your story, and they replace the tourniquet free of charge. So that's pretty good deal for the tourniquet, because that is the highest priced item in here at about 15-20 bucks. So with that being said, if you are interested in a kit like this, something that is lightweight and easy to carry, I recommend the Recon Medical bleed kit. This one was designed to fit in the cargo pocket of BDUs or other tight pants with cargo pockets, and it comes in, as you see, this clear vacuum sealed pouch. Now they have a different model out there that comes in a canvas bag, and it's a little bit cheaper, but does not contain as much stuff as this one. So if you want to jump on Amazon and look for Recon Medical Bleed Control Kit, this one will set you back about 28 bucks plus tax and shipping if you're not an Amazon Prime member. So for about 33 bucks, you get a very comprehensive bleed control kit. That is definitely going to save your life or someone else's life. With that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I'll talk to you guys real soon. Stay safe.